Hey guys, it's me, Adonis. Today we're gonna be reacting to Tetrabit Gaming, and yeah, let's go. Oh,
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Lost Bits video right here on Tetrabit Gaming.
Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't
unseen content in gaming.
Sponsor him.
Be taking a look into
I didn't
one of
sponsor
my all-time favorite Mario games, Super Mario Bros. 3.
And
this game has sold over
make sure to
17
like
million
and
copies,
subscribe.
and it remains to be one of
Make
the
sure
highest
to
grossing video games
subscribe
of
to
all time.
Tetrabit Gaming.
Thanks, the wizard. Anyways, guys, go grab your power glove. It's time to find some lost bits. So, Super Mario Bros. 3 has
And
quite
also
a few unused graphics,
like and
so let's start
subscribe
there.
to this video.
Kicking things
And
off, we have
like
some
and subscribe to
rugs.
the reaction
Yay.
video.
It looks like this sprite would have been tiled together to make these bushes seem a lot more dense. In the final game, this is all we got. I don't know, I really like the depth the unused style added, so it's a shame this was changed. Next are some grassland borders. Of the grass segments to properly close them off instead of them just
We're gonna make a part 2 because I don't want to make this video so
long.
long.
The early version with the final one, you'll notice that they're almost the same, but they're shaped a tiny bit differently, and the shading is improved with the one that's used. Next, we got an unused sprite of Frog Mario facing the screen, which looks similar to the one that is used in the overworld. An open version of the small chest seen throughout the game, which normally just disappears, a P symbol, and an unused sprite of Toad. Now, these last two are found amongst the graphics for the King's Chamber.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Toadstool. So it is believed that they are somehow related and were likely intended to be used there. The Toad, probably an early version of the Toad seen in the King's Chambers, and the P symbol is a bigger mystery. At first, I assumed it could have been something related to using the P switches, but based on where it's found, my best guess is that it could have been either a stamp used for the letters from the princess. At first, I assumed it could have been something related to using the P switches, but based on where it's found, my best guess is that it could have been either a stamp used for the letters from the princess, or a placeholder graphic for an attached P-Wing power-up. Next up is this square, and if it doesn't look familiar, this is actually the square surrounding the item cards at the end of each level. So yeah, this technically is used, but we're still including it since most of it, namely the black border
Let's
and
continue
rounded edges,
watching
are
the
unseen
video.
due to the graphic being placed
Oh, and I
on top
didn't
of
tell
the
you,
black
Super
background.
Mario Bros.
Interestingly, these squares can actually be seen on the black background by hacking the game and loading into the throne room as a playable level. If you go past where you normally see, then yeah, you'll find a few of these square graphics. Just a few. Moving along, there's also an unused sprite of a skull that is found amongst the graphics for map objects like the tanks and Hammer Bros. So I think this may have been a graphic that would pop up after defeating one of those enemies on the map, but it's more likely it's just an unused alternate graphic for the skulls seen in World 8. And while we're talking about the maps, there's also Hammer Bros. So I think this may have been a graphic that would pop up after defeating one of those enemies on the map, but it's more likely it's just an unused alternate graphic for the skulls seen in World 8. And while we're talking about the maps, there's also a different version of the mid-castle seen throughout the game. Not sure if it was a different type or just an early version of the one that is used, since they look pretty similar. Then there's also an unused question mark tile, which could really be anything.
What do you mean,
Tetra?
They don't.
Toadhouse minigames, a random item drop, who knows?
They don't even
and
look
finally,
similar.
for the map screen, there are two normally unused animations for Mario walking left, which could also be mirrored to go right, as well as Mario moving up.
Sorry, Tetra.
It is believed that Super Mario Bros. 3 would have had Mario move in all
Do
four
not watch this
directions like
video.
in
I'm
Super Mario
sorry.
World. But unfortunately, I assume due to hardware limitation, in the final release, Mario is only seen facing towards the map screen. Now, Mario facing upwards technically is used as it can be seen for a frame or two as Mario is spinning back to the start of a world once choosing continue after getting a game over, but it's unlikely this is its intended purpose as the left and right facing sprites are still unused. You also might be thinking, hey now, that's just the animation that Mario uses when climbing a beanstalk.
That's
but
still
no, surprisingly, they are a little bit different. Anyways, moving.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna pause. Okay, back to the video.
Anyways, moving along, now meant for the desert-themed levels, unused we have these tiles, this floating platform thing, This tile that looks to be
What?
part of a pillar
It's
or
sand.
something.
It's not supposed to
Sandstone
be that.
This tile that
You see
appears
that
to
cloud?
some
That's
chains.
supposed to be
This tile
there.
set with
Clouds are
various things,
everywhere.
such as a ladder,
Well,
some broken
not at
wall,
homes.
some shiny goop or something, and what looks like some purple pipe pieces.
Yo,
Now, apart
why?
from this tile set, there's also this purple
Don't
pipe
even talk
connector,
about
which is
it.
breakable,
I'm not.
resulting in
I
this also
do
unlocking
not
tiny
talk
grab.
about it.
Apparently,
talk
all
about
these
it in the
breakable
comments.
purple
I am.
blocks were just replaced with the
I'm gonna
standard bricks
smash.
in these desert levels.
I'm gonna smash
We also got
Bros
something
myself.
that resembles plant life meant for the ice
I'm gonna
beam stages.
smash
This
myself,
graphic,
which
which would
means
have
like
been used to
smash
stack
both
clouds as seen
myself,
here,
but
and these are actually seen
let
in an
myself
unknown stage,
win,
which we'll
but
talk
not
about later.
fight.
Then there's this
But I
weird
fight
propeller thing,
me
probably
and
meant
let
for some underwater
my
stages.
hand win.
This sprite believed to once
If you
be
call me
intended
that,
for
I'm
the
gonna
top
do
of the
that.
door
I'm
during the
gonna
Bowser
record
fight,
it.
as well as these unused graphics from World 8, which include a tire, propeller, some drills, and large tank treads. Then finally, we also have
Okay,
this unused
let's
block
watch.
that's only seen in an also unused two-player stage.
Okay, guys,
as
let's
well
watch.
as this Goomba who's looking pretty sad. Now, this Goomba was apparently meant to appear in the ending of the game. Now, finally, moving on from the unused
Sleeping
sprites. Next up, we have some unused color palettes that go unused in certain stages. These are basically just different colors
I
that
don't think
stages
he-
could have appeared in, but never do. And these range from slightly cool to not that cool at all. So let's quickly just bang through them. From best to worst, we have the giant stages.
Cool
Have an unused
to
grayscale palette,
not
which I think looks really cool. A
cool.
seafoam green palette for the fortress stages. A version of the plains levels with a
wait, the
pinkish
first one
background,
amazing,
and
the second one
lastly,
cool.
An unused color
The
palette
second
that
one,
basically
meh,
just slightly
meh.
changes
And then the
blue
last
as
one,
seen here.
meh.
Yeah, I know, really cool.
That's the tier
Now, onto
list
some
of them.
unused mode features. First up is one from the two-player Mario Bros. Mode. There
Meh.
appears to have been a scrapped feature that would allow a player to respawn.
The
after
last one
dying.
is like,
Normally, once getting hit by an enemy, the game ends. But with this feature, once hit,
You
the
can't
player
even
will
tell
be
the difference.
respawned and
What?
flicker and then remain invincible until an input is made. This feature can actually still be loaded
Okay.
into the game with the following Game Genie code.
teeny
Better like this mode
cone.
though, because if you use this code, you'll be stuck here until you reset your console. The other
You
unused
just
mode features are
AFK?
actually several scrapped bonus games that have their remnants actually left over in the game. Now in the final game,
What?
we only see this schlub as the minigame host, but it appears that a Koopa Troopa and Hammer Bro were also planned to
What
be hosts
the-
as well. A Koopa
Okay,
would have also appeared
that's
alongside this
good.
pink question block, which reminds me of that other unused question block I mentioned earlier.
It's nice, it's
Maybe
nice.
that was meant to be the map sprite for entering this bonus game. In addition to the unused game hosts, there are also 5 unused background styles.
Man,
One with
you
no
see that
table, one
Koopa
with the
Troopa,
box
he
with corrupted graphics,
chonky.
one with just a
He's
brick
thick
background,
as
one with the
Justin.
messed up orange box,
Okay.
and one with a broken tall object.
That's nothing,
Now,
guys.
unused hosts and backgrounds
It's
are
nothing.
cool and all, but what
That's
about
nothing.
actual unused bonus games? Well, there's actually
Okay, we're
unused
halfway
Japanese text
through.
left over in the game, which
I'm
gives
gonna
us a
make
glimpse
this
into
like
what
the
these bonus games were
whole
meant to be.
video
First game referred to as
long.
the dice game
When
would
this
have had the
video's
player
over,
roll
I'm
a
gonna
dice
end the
with
video.
different outcomes. Rolling a 1 would grant the player a 1-up,
me
rolling a
do
2 would result in some key, and any other number would grant the player coins amounting to 10 times the number they rolled. I'm sure we've all seen the slot machine and card matching bonus games that are in the game, but apparently there was also supposed to be a set of bonus
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry.
to the memory matching game. If
You
roll
saw.
even.
Okay.
Next up are 2 undefined bonus games, which have been all but scrapped from the game, and all that's left are the following instructions. I'm sure CCCC and DDDDD would have been my favorite bonus games. And lastly is the unused bonus game just known as BACK, since that's all that's left in the Japanese text string. This is apparently the bonus game that was to specifically
Okay.
feature the Koopa with the pink box. It's
Okay,
pretty confusing,
pink
but
box
apparently based on
and a
items on the
Koopa.
box, which direction Koopa would
Okay, I'm
warp
sorry,
to
guys.
2 predetermined locations. So I interpret this as a risk to
Wow.
either get sent forward in the map to skip
I'm
some
gonna get
levels,
to the
or
debug
potentially
mode,
setting you
like,
back. I assume to
debug.
replay the levels they have so far completed. A hacker known as Southbird actually made the excellent mock-up you've been seeing me play of what this minigame and all the other ones could have been intended to be like. And as you can see, completing this minigame sends me packing to a predetermined tile on the map, unfortunately soft-locking me there. All in all, these unfinished and scrapped minigames seem pretty awesome and would have
Mamba
added some nice
do do do,
spice or
mamba
variety
mamba
that just the
do
roulette and
bam.
card game offered.
Mama,
If you've been around the
mama,
channel for a while, you know I
Mama,
absolutely love debug features, and thankfully, Super Mario Bros. 3 delivers. By using the following Game Genie code, both the game's debug mode and stage select can be accessed on the title screen. With the debug mode enabled, by pressing start on the title screen, it's hard to see, but it's a tiny little chunk of Mario's head with the cursor. Aside from that, there's no real text or interface here, so you kind of just have to zoom out to keep track of which world you're on. Also, by pressing the A button, you can increase the amount of lives you start the game with by 5. This is also really hard to see, but this little tile here will change every time you press
Wow, I died.
Being able to quickly select which world you want to start in is pretty nifty. Or if you're feeling like just skipping through the whole game, by pressing A, B, and down on a second controller, you'll get right to rescuing Peach. And if that's too much gameplay for you and you want to just attempt the fastest speedrun of this game ever, pressing A, B, and right will warp you directly to the final curtain. Anyways, while playing an actual stage, the debug mode will also allow you to cycle through all of Mario's power-ups at will by pressing select. And by pressing A or B and select, it will also instantly give Mario the Karibo shoe. But its graphic will look pretty messed up if it's not in a stage it's supposed to be. Additionally, although the timer does still count down, running out of time...
Bye, guys! We're gonna do part 2. I was lying.